I love living alone because for dinner tonight I'm having a martini, dirty, soup, chicken noodle to be exact, and a grilled cheese with Gouda, and no one's son is complaining that I didn't cook dinner when he wants to split everything 50-50.
Girl, ain't nobody checking for you. Turn the camera off and eat your food.
Have you ever dated someone for like 9 or 10 months and then found out towards the end of that they hadn't even told anybody in their life about you? You haven't? Oh, that's weird.
I'm very blessed, my brother. I'm so tired of seeing this sucker, bro. Like, Usher looked at you like, well, you know what I'll do to your wife right now? You gonna dap his hand talking about you blessed. What kind of, y'all smack? Yo, let me guess, you're blessed because you seen how your wife did that cherry and you know how she is at home. So why would you want to put that on display for the rest of the world to see? Not only that, your woman don't respect you. Swear to God, she do not respect you. On my mom, no woman I have ever talked to or have feelings for or anything like that, they would never even think about asking me, Shaquille, do you mind if Usher feed me a chip? Don't fucking play with me. Do not play with me. Now, if you're a cuck, this all makes sense. And I apologize. If you don't know what a cuck is, I don't know what to tell you. Go Google it. But this gotta stop. This you gonna dap. Ladies, let me tell you something. No man who really cares about you for real, 9 times out of 10, let's just say 9 times out of 10, because they do not want another man feeding you a fairy. She would. I'm done.
Usher looking at this man like, this can't be real life. Are you serious?
Have you ever been in love?
I have. Well, I married him and I had 2 beautiful children with him. But yeah, life changes.
Have you guys had any troubles in your relationship?
Well, apart from a divorce. I think sometimes life gets in the way, especially when you've got young children. And it sometimes gets a little bit hard. But yeah, I still love and respect him. So that's cool.
Looking back, is there something you would have done differently?
Yeah, probably actually try and see things from somebody else's perspective. When you get caught up in the moment of life, you don't always see that. And hopefully my girls will see that. They seem a lot more switched on than I ever was.
What's it like going through a divorce?
It was hard, to be honest. My children, they were 7 and 8. So yeah, hard because I didn't have any family close by. But you know what? I've got 2 gorgeous girls who are quite well-rounded and life's good.
How did that affect you?
I think it actually makes you realize quite how resilient you are, quite how strong you are. I mean, it's hard, but it's, you know, you just get on with stuff. And there's not a lot that actually stops me in life. I just get out there, get on with it, and you're amazed at what you can do because there's amazing stuff out there, even when you get old.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
I'm Louise and I'm from London.
Kudos to her. Most modern women never think they did anything wrong ever.
I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't come from that squish. I'm a P for the streets, man. It's people out here doing the same activity y'all doing without these millions of dollars. I got celebrity friends. I'm not rich though. You know what I'm saying? I kick it with these folks. And I be doing the same shit. I might can't buy a jet right now, but I can get a first class flight and get to where I gotta go. All that other shit don't really matter, bruh. It's people, like, I promise y'all, bruh. Like, when I was in the country with my people, all that with the money were trying to hang with us. And all we had was liquor and dead in the bed. These folks got all the money calling us like, bro, what's up? What the vibes at? Well, y'all the one with the money. Where is it? And the dudes with the money, the same folks they smacking. We smacking too, bro. And them folks coming up telling how lame these folks is. We like, what? We kind of mind blown. Like, girl, you better go over there kicking with them folks. Them folks got the money. We ain't got none over here. They're like, nah. Them folks done blew their money mission to hang with us to have some fun. Like, bro, y'all don't, I swear, bro, y'all don't be knowing, bro. So just because you got money, don't mean you're the only one out having your way, Pete. I promise you that. Okay.
Oh, they know. That's why they be spending that money to get whatever they want and dumping these girls. That's why these modern women be like, well, at least get something. At least get a property. At least get a bag out of it. Because these rich men doing exactly that. Turning them out and doing whatever they want and then sending them back to the street with nothing.
Bro, why do every female in their 20s have a baby, bro? It don't make no sense. Every female single with kids, bro. We don't want that, bro. I'm done dating, bro.
That boy say I'm tired of it.
Guess what this woman right here is crying about?
Like, I just got off of work. I can't do it anymore.
She don't want to work anymore. But what's even worse is what she really wants to do. Wait, it gets even worse. You need to see what the women in her comment section were saying about it. This is me since I was 16. Real. This is literally how I feel. Oh my God. I'm not built for it. I feel this, tired of working. Get that bag, queen. This is legit me once or twice a week. This is so real. This is so real. Here's where it gets interesting. I feel the same way. I started my OF last year and a BF who pays my bills. You can get out. You're pretty. No, I understand this. Do what you do. Girl, it's okay. And I think you would make some money. I think that's what she wanted to write from OF. So don't rule it out. You gorge, you can do it. Find that rich white man, girl. Sister, this is why I became a scripper. Jobs are simply not for me. Like, I'm thinking about it at this point. Honestly, same here, boo. Let's get this bag. I think I came across one comment that told her she shouldn't do it. What does that tell you about our current state of society?
Jobs are simply not for me. This just lets us know and continues to confirm that these modern women don't want to work. They don't want to do anything hard. They don't want to do the real stuff. And they wonder why they can't find a man. Because you don't want to do anything. Exactly, bro. Bye. I have work to do. I have a peaceful life to live.
Just completed my bi-monthly check-in on this shorty and her man to see if they've broken up yet. I've been actively rooting on their downfall for quite some time, and sad to announce they're still together. So love wins, I guess.
Dang, bro. Really plotting on their downfall.
What is that in the back?
A car.
What kind?
An Audi.
Oh, that's nice. What kind of Audi?
An R8.
Ew.
Ew? Did you say ew? To an
Yeah.
Audi R8? A $200,000.
Do you drive it a lot? Because if you do, it's going to be a lot of maintenance.
A $200,000 car, and you're saying ew?
Just because it's 200,000 doesn't mean it's good. You know,
Well, it's
I mean, look at the Boeing airplanes. Those things are 8 million and they're falling out of the sky.
So what car's like the best car in your eyes? The Honda Civic?
Oh no!
I mean,
you know, Ford minivans with the turnaround seats that have the tables on it. That shit's nice.
yeah.
Sounds about right. These modern women be buying this stuff, don't know what they buying, and be empty inside.
Hey, I do this for real. And side note, I do this for a living and for fun. So yeah, what I do for fun, this. And I ain't crazy.
I know that had to hurt. I know that had to hurt.
Where are the men that's going to say, can you be ready on Thursday at 5, baby? And this.
There are so many men out there that would love to take a woman on a nice date and be intentional. A guy that will set reservations and actually pick a place. But a lot of times those guys are the ones that are told, let me think about it. I'll let you know. But they never get back to them. And the reason why I know this is because I've been that guy in the past. I remember years ago when I was in my early 20s, there was a girl that I liked and I asked her on a date and she said, yeah. She told me she was excited and I'm not going to lie, I was geeked. She was so beautiful to me. So I made dinner reservations a week in advance. I told her the type of setting of the restaurant so she would know what to wear. I got my hair cut. When I tell you I came correct, I came correct. I would talk to her every other day just to remind her about the date and she said, yeah, I'm still going. I'm ready. I'm excited. She told me earlier in the day, all she had to do was get her hair done and then she would be ready and I'd come and pick her up. Picked out some beautiful flowers that I felt would be very reminiscent of who she was to me. So I gave her a call to let her know I was on my way, but no response. I texted her, no response. We were getting really close to our reservation time, so I called them and asked them could they give us more time, and they said they would. I called her again, no response. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit worried. I thought something might have happened to her. So I said, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Get to me when you can. No response. This girl was posting on social media the next day like nothing ever happened. The craziest thing is that women do want to be taken on nice dates. But if it isn't by the guy that they want, they would rather settle for less by the guy they want more of. So I took it on the chin and told myself I just got to choose better. It is what it is.
Hiding out, knowing that modern women waste their time, so they'd rather just stay in the house and do whatever they was doing in the first place. It's a great money saver.
Where's your man at? Hey, give me a kiss before he comes back. Kiss on the cheek before he comes back. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up before he comes back, hurry up. Trust no bitch. Trust no bitch. Matt in the restroom trying to take a piss. She's trying to kiss me on the cheek. And he's gonna come back like, hey, what happened?
Exactly, bro. Sit your stupid behind down. Already got a man. Why would you even be thinking to do that?
I also need someone to handle me. And only an alpha or a double alpha can do that.
Yes, the double alphas. Finally, my species are getting the recognition that we deserve. Let's just talk about the key differences between a regular alpha and a double alpha. A regular alpha goes to the gym and works out and eats meat to gain strength, but double alphas like me, we just protein synthesize naturally by stealing the energy from the sun. You people may experience that as winter, I believe. You know, regular alphas, they wake up at 5 a.m. to get a head start to the day, but someone needs to rotate the earth to create time in the first place. And that's where the double alphas come in. Of course, being a double alpha means I have double the testosterone, which hopefully explains the excessive hair growth on my shoulders and my chest. But as a double alpha, I also need a double super submissive, super feminine woman. She's got to be able to cook with her left hand and clean with her right hand and make sure I'm fed at the same time. As a double alpha, I'm fighting double the demons. So I need a feminine, super submissive, double feminine woman to bring me double the peace by exorcising the evil spirits out of my body. A double submissive woman obeys her husband regardless of what he commands. She never questions him, and if there is even an inch of doubt in her mind, she diminishes those neurons and alters the chemistry in her brain to align and agree with her husband's values. So yeah, if any double super feminine, super califragilistic women are watching, send me a DM. Send me a DM. Your double super masculine Superman is here waiting for you. Love.
Exactly, bro. Doing more of the same of what modern women do. Just making stuff up. These men don't even exist. What the heck is a double alpha? Like, they do the same thing, making up job titles. Oh, I'm a super senior manager at Paws and cat litter and more. Where's that at? I can't find that on Google. I can't find that anywhere on the internet. Matter of fact. Yeah, that's right, because I just made it up right now. So nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You're unemployed. Well, I'm still working on it. You're delusional.
You big back.
Yeah, big back, but you eating it. A little fat. I'm sorry.
Dang, I think bro went too hard.
I'm walking in the gym. It's a push day. I get to my bench. I put down my bag. I look over and it's a girl right next to me. Now, mind you, bro, it's 45 degrees outside right now. In other words, it's colder than a bitch. So I'm looking at the girl next to me. As I look a little bit closer, she's taking off her hoodie, and I peep that this girl got a napkin skirt on. Raw dogging that bitch. I don't know how girls be rocking their clothes now, but for some odd reason, I feel like you shouldn't be rocking it like that. And if you don't know what a napkin skirt is, bro, just search that shit on TikTok, bro. It's gonna pop up. We're in a gym, not the club. I understand a pump cover, because sometimes I come in with my hoodie, and then I take it off, go straight to the tank top. But this is completely different, sis. You damn, bro, you showing all your good shit. And what makes it worse, I'm not even staring at the girl, but I noticed that she's doing a leg day. You want to do a leg day today? You got all your goodies showing? Skirt higher than giraffe. Like, you obviously want attention. You got it from me. Overall, bro, it's just something you shouldn't be wearing to the gym, and it's something you shouldn't be wearing in the cold. And this is both of them.
Exactly. And they be saying they don't want any attention. Why the heck would you even wear something like this?
Would you rather marry a guy who is rich, buys you a ton of fancy shit, but cheats on you, or marry a broke dude who can't buy you shit and he doesn't cheat?
I'm going to say the first guy. And here's why. This is why the red pill thing
You don't need to explain to any dude why you picked him. We already know.
Having baby daddies is literally the most ghetto thing I've ever done in my whole life. And I didn't just stop at one. I ended up with 2 of them, and I have to deal with both of them. And they're both, I'm pissed off, and it's 8 a.m. It's only 8 a.m., and I'm done with their...
But I'm sure it ain't a problem. I'm sure they're the reason that you're in this situation. I'm sure their tongues were so sly that you had to do what you had to do.
What do you mean we have to pay rent?
I'm sorry. We just need help around here.
You never said nothing about rent before.
Well, now I have to. I need you guys to help out. It's going to be like $800 for each of you.
Each?
Yeah, girl, we pay $2,500 a month for rent here.
So you want me to do rent and a bill?
Well, that will include the bill. So we'll just scratch the bill. So the $800 will include help towards the bill.
Where's all this coming from? Because you never mentioned any of this before.
Well, now that he's here, this is...
This is your house.
Well, he's moving in.
You never had a problem before.
Well,
no.
He's going to be the man of the house.
I'm not paying rent.
No.
I'm not paying rent.
We know.
It's not even your decision. It's his.
You barely know him. He's been here for like 2 months. And all of a
stupid.
sudden he's moving in, and then you're telling us that we have to pay rent?
Yeah,
$800
we're getting
each.
married.
Wow.
This is going to be our house.
Well, he should be bringing some money.
To be crying over paying rent, something that you might should have been doing anyway. Oh, it's just my parents' house. Okay, you should have been picking up a bill as an adult, maybe not paying rent, because I understand the dynamic between child and parent. I get it. Even when you're grown and, oh, mama just let me stay here, daddy let me stay here, yada, yada, yada. But you're not picking up no bills. Okay, maybe she's wrong for, oh, you trying to make us pay your fiance's way. Maybe she's wrong for that. But pick up a bill. Pay that rent. You'd be paying that if you was out in the world anyway. So just go ahead and pay it to her.
There are an increasingly large number of women who are just choosing not to get married and are choosing to stay single. There's a mating crisis going on, and that women who are becoming increasingly college educated and, getting access to resources of their own, that they do continue to exhibit an increased preference for partners with resources. Women are what we call hypergamous, right? Which means that we like to mate up in terms of achievement and educational attainment. And when you have a populace like we do in the US of women who are now on average more educated than men, it makes it more difficult to find a suitable partner. If you're a woman with an advanced degree and you want somebody who has at least as much education for you, that's going to lead to a more narrow pool of mates. And in fact, what we see is that there are an increasingly large number of women who are just choosing not to get married and are choosing to stay single. And in fact, there's a wonderful book called All the Single Ladies that is about this very phenomenon. And women are increasingly choosing to opt out of long-term mating if they're not able to find the relationship that they want.
What's funny is that we look at college and degrees. I think modern women look at college and degrees as if it's actually going to help you out. Like it's going to be the end all be all. I do understand where they're coming from because you want to be prepared in all situations. Obviously, your degree, the degree that you get, your location, the job market, that kind of helps you, that determines what your salary is going to be, I should say, right? But like they say, skills pay the bills. And because you go to college and you show people that you can read and write an essay, doesn't mean that you necessarily have skills. Those things, in my experience, is something that you develop over time and you really carve out a niche. Now, I understand getting educated, and believe me, I got an MBA, right? But what I'm saying is, even with the MBA, you still have to do work. You might have a better chance of people letting you in the door in some situations, but you can get fired and thrown right back out that door once people see, oh, wait, this person isn't competent. So I think this is, once again, in my honest opinion, modern women grasping at straws instead of doing the actual work. You can get a freaking truck driver that literally makes more than somebody that has an MBA, a master's degree. Dude might say, hey man, I'm a truck driver right now. I'm making so much money and I'm looking to start my own business within the next couple of years. And he actually does that. But you got a man with a college degree and he's so smart and he's so educated. That's what these modern women will look at, right? So I'm pulling up some statistics and it says less than 8% of 25 to 34-year-olds earned $100,000 in a yearly salary. And that was in 2019, right? But of those who did, 83% had a bachelor's degree or higher. So it's making the case for, yeah, go get that education, yada, yada, yada. But my point is, even with that, even with the education, still less than 8% of the people earned $100,000, even with an education. Then it goes on to say around 28% overall, 28% of adults 25 plus with a bachelor's degree earned 6 figures in 2019. This means that the majority don't hit that mark, at least not by the age of 25. You're going to be well into your career. And so that leads modern women into, okay, well, I'll just get a man that's established. Unfortunately for you, he is established. He is established. Well, then I'll just opt out. You don't have a choice. You don't. This is what Kevin Samuels kept on trying to say. You don't have a choice. You gotta opt out. I want a man that's educated. He's making 6 figures. He wants me and only me. He doesn't have to. Less than 8% of 25 to 34-year-olds earned $100,000 a year in 2019. Even if that statistic was still true, it's still the same. It's still the same. This not even broken down by gender. It's both men and women. Men and women. If these guys are already making $100K at 35 and they're not married, you guys want, most of you guys, as she's saying, want these type of men. So they don't have to accept the nonsense and the BS that you give them. Does that make sense?